Hi everyone. Hi y'all. What's going on? 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 What's going on, y'all? It's God Mama. Shout out to all my God children, my God family, my loves. You feel me? What's good, everybody? What's going on? Get your big represent. Period. What's good, everybody? Represent that part. What's going on? All we representing. All we gotta represent, y'all. What's going on, God family? You represent what I say. If you sexy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh my God. Hold on, dog. I'm just setting the mood, setting the tone. I'll put some music on. I'll start that. It's okay. Or I'm gonna do whatever they want to start with. Oh shit. They started with that Megan Thee Stallion. What she say? What she say? Body yada yada yada. Oh my God. Oh, you got my clap right there, Uniqua. If you sexy, you know it. Clap your hands. Okay. That part. I had to come back and talk to y'all, right? That part. After I got myself together. You understand? I had to take like 3 baths. 3 baths of walking around the neighborhood, then take another one, another bath. You understand? Okay. But I was wondering why we gotta represent. You understand what we if you sexy, you know it, clap your hands, fam. Real shit. Clap your hands. If you sexy, you know it. Body yada 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 yada. So this the first song starting off is giving that. You got that body yada. You understand that part right there. It's not just the body. You understand that's that body yada. Oh my God. You said you thought you was the only one that take baths like that, girl. No. I be on some other stuff. I be taking baths all day long. If I get mad enough, you hear me, I'ma take a bath. I ain't gonna lie. If I get mad enough, I'ma take another bath. I get to thinking too much. I'm taking a bath. Real shit. I'm gonna sit in that water. I'm gonna make sure it's like warm, not too hot, not too cold, and I'm gonna sit there until my thoughts start processing. Well, I took about 4 baths today. I ain't gonna even lie. I feel like it was necessary for me to come back and have all this energy at nighttime. You feel me? When I woke up, as the way I woke up this morning. You know how that was this morning. They say remember who you are. Real shit. That part too. So I'm like, why we gotta come and represent y'all? If you sexy and you know it, clap your hands. If you sexy and you know it, a hating hoe might need to see it. So you might have to show it. If you sexy and you know it, clap your hands. That part right there. I ain't gonna even lie. Okay, then it say truth be told. Okay, and clean it up. So exactly, you had to take you some spiritual baths and stuff, get you some good energy going. I don't know, somebody trying to send energy of loneliness towards you. Okay, orphan energy towards you, energy of abandonment and shit like that. What's so crazy is that ain't even how the fuck I was feeling, but it's looking like that. And you also somebody who got a lot of time by yourself. So take advantage of that time that you got by yourself. You know what I'm saying? That you've been having on your own. spend some time attending to yourself. Spiritual baths as well. It's energetic cleansing. Whatever you want need to do for yourself, right? Imagine here, okay? So it's telling you also to think more, use your imagination, not just think but get creative with it. You understand? Somebody got them they want you to imagine a lot of money and stuff like that coming into your life too. See yourself the way you want to see yourself, the way you imagine yourself being. Actually take some time out, you know what I'm saying, to put that vision in your head, to like create a vision of yourself and how you want to see yourself and things like that. Then we got outdoors here. Some of y'all, you can have a vision board, you understand, and it's like you could write things or draw things up on there, you know what I'm saying, that you want for yourself is what I'm seeing here. That may be beneficial to you as well. But it say go outdoors, get some fresh air, connect with nature, and relieve stress to gain new creative ideas. Okay. Don't put me your color. We ain't dating. Look at this shit. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire, then focus up on that with unwavering faith. Be clear about what you desire and focus on that with unwavering faith. Then we got compassion here. So it says soften your heart with respect to the situation and everybody involved. Somebody could be feeling alone. Somebody could be feeling a little left out, and it could not be you. Okay, it could be somebody else. And it's saying like, you know what I'm saying, everything is not what it looks like, okay? Because it could look like somebody rolling in dough. They got a lot of money. You understand, all kind of shit like that too outside of you. And it's like giving everything is not what it looks like. You understand, real shit. Somebody really is alone. They really do be by themselves a lot and stuff like that. They not fucking with nobody. I feel like a dirty, funky ass, ugly ass bitch or man out here trying to paint a bad picture of somebody who be by themselves a lot, and they saying it's because you're sneaky and then you up to no good and you this and that and the third. So you gotta move by yourself. You gotta be moving along to keep all this bullshit to yourself so nobody knows your business. But the truth is you don't fuck with them. What they say, she said they say they don't fuck with me. I say they can't fuck with me. The truth is they can't fuck with you. You wouldn't fuck with them if it was nobody but you and them up on this motherfucking earth. Certain people, you understand, you wouldn't give a fuck if they was here or not. You understand, you probably want to eat their asses food. You understand that part right there. And it's like, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and you are very loved. Some little dirty ass, ooh wee, because I wasn't even gonna go there. I wasn't even gonna go there, but spirit, we talking, huh? Some dirty ass, bleached blonde, bad built, butch body ass bitch. They want you to feel like nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Go away. You hear me? They want you to feel like nobody likes you. Nobody fucks with you. They don't want nobody to fuck with whatever it is that you got going on either. They want your shit shut down. You feel me? They a hating ass, dirty ass, funky ass bitch. You understand? Real shit. And it's saying use your imagination because you know what I'm saying? Imagine yourself with the company that you want around you and shit like that too. Somebody who do spend a lot of time by yourself and things like that. Imagine yourself around the people that you feel most comfortable with and things like that, you know? He said, hey, look at me now. I'm getting paper, right? And then that's Busta Rhymes part. Oh my God, that part right there is giving that like somebody, they need to take a deep breath. You hear me? They need to take a few breaths. You understand, real shit. That part right there. But it say because something is meant to be with the fates here, right? So it's given like that. Somebody they trying to make it so that you don't have no friends. You understand, in a certain arena, a certain setting, or you understand. And it's like whatever this is, it's meant for you. Okay, the music done stop. That part too. Okay, it stopped out of nowhere. There's something just shut down right out of nowhere. It's giving that too. That's what they want for you. They want that for your business. They want that for whatever it is that you're doing. They want your shit shut down. You understand? They want it so that people are not able to view you, or talk to you or connect with you and stuff like that too. And that's crazy how the music just shut off like that, bitch. That's as close as you gonna get to shutting anything down for me, bitch. You dirty ass, ugly ass bitch. That part right there. Okay. Also, some real ass shit. Bitches be trying to do witchcraft and stuff like that. And then they that part doing all kind of witchcraft, sorcery and stuff, speaking ill. You know, that's a form of witchcraft too. When you speak ill over somebody else's endeavors and stuff like that too. Okay, so that's what they've been doing. Okay, they want to know what's going on with this, what's going on with that shit that ain't got a damn thing to do with them, like a dirty ass bitch that just still don't know how to mind her own motherfucking business. Okay, and God saying stuff like whatever they thinking that's going to happen to you is going to happen to them, right? To be fair, with the fates card there, it's like we believe in balance, we believe in fairness and things like that. You understand? And sometimes we believe in getting bitches back or revenge or whatever the case may be, getting our licks back, things like that as well. So it's giving that type of energy. Somebody you recently went through some shit and a bitch know that she's finna go through the same shit that you went through because she had a fucking spiritual hand or a witchy hand in it and shit like that in the situation. You understand? Gifts from God here. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Well, I was giving that, you know, like the hand, she gets you big. Take my strong hand. Oh my god. Take my strong hand. That was off a scary movie, one of those movies. You understand? Yeah, that's the energy she coming with. Regeneration here and blessed. Okay, so that part as well. So you're going through a regeneration. Understand that, right? And it was just 11:11 when we were saying that, right? So it's giving that like you're going through a regeneration. You're going to be being replenished and refilled, revitalized, rejuvenated. You understand all of that re shit. You understand? Period. Somebody you about to be rich as hell, like how Rihanna is. You understand? Is giving that as well. Something is like some people wanting you to. I don't know what they want from you. Somebody wanting to work together with you, she want to collaborate with you or co-create with you. It's not for you to work together with that individual, whoever it is. You understand? It's like whoever they are, they'd be a person trying to play a dirty game with you. So the fortune cookie says nope. They try to read your fortune as well, so they can try to like play games with you, and they could like you know what I'm saying? It's like they make a move and then you got to make a move. So they try to find your fortune or look into your destiny or look into your future or some shit like that so that they can see what type of move to make against you. And it's like they get nothing. You understand? Period. And you don't even play their game. It's what I'm seeing here too. So that could be causing some chaos and conflict, okay? Where it's like you're a natural alchemizer. You know, you alchemy is you. You understand real shit, period. You are magic type shit. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock when I said that shit. You understand? So it's giving you are safe. You understand? Somebody steady sending stuff towards you, and the spirits are letting them know that you are safe. You understand? Real shit. And it's giving like certain things. They trying to stop it. They doing all kind of like beauty magic and all kind of shit like that, and they don't want it to hit them because it's looking like whatever they do is gonna work, but it ain't gonna work up on the person they wanted to work on. It's gonna work on them, and it's not a form of backfire. It's like, bitch, you're doing witchcraft on yourself and you think you're doing it up on somebody else that's too powerful exactly for that shit to touch, right? So it's like they going through some shit right now on some real shit. The disconnect is real because who are they disconnected from? God. You understand? The higher powers, the divine source of all energy and life and all that shit to exist, love and shit. That's what they disconnected from. That's the disconnect, bitch. That's what you're disconnected from. That hoe. You gets no love from us. You understand? Real shit. That part right there. So that's the chaos and conflict that a bitch is learning that something is not for her. You understand? And it was better off for her to mind her business and stay the fuck up out of yours. So I'm also seeing here you in a situation where it's like you've been cleaning up. Listen, what you messed up. Somebody, real shit, is giving that. I don't know why I heard it like that because I was going to say you've been cleaning up around your house and your environment and things like that, making sure it's good and things like that. Some of y'all got small babies and stuff, and that's why you needing a sweep and you needing a mop and all that type of shit. Wipe off the surfaces and things like that. Do stuff like that because you got a little bitty baby. Some of y'all is because you're going to have a little bitty baby come and visit you soon or something like that too. So you need to make sure sure everything clean and stuff like that too. But somebody in particular, what I was hearing is clean up what I messed up, and it's like a blues song, or it's like just an old school type of song. I don't know. And the man singing it, and he's like, "I gotta clean up what I messed up." And he said, "I'm starting my life over again." So some of y'all, yes, you are going through a rejuvenation, revitalization. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You going through all of that recuperation and things like that, regenerating. And you getting yourself together and stuff like that, starting your life over, rebirth as well as what I'm hearing, peace, love, and like somebody you could be going through it with the chaos and conflict, indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children in particular. You can help children who are sensitive. Somebody you are connecting with somebody who was like in a very sensitive time in their life. It could be a child, okay? But it's like you know exactly what to do, okay, to assist this child because you have a spiritual understanding, and it's like you're being like a leader or something like that, or a teacher, you understand, or you know what I'm saying, a role model, mentor, you understand that type of shit. Some of y'all are that. You work in those type of fields and things like that. Is what I'm saying here. You're gonna have a divine assignment. It's gonna be like this one child. You understand? It may be more than one child, but you got a divine assignment. Okay, where that is concerned right now. That's reminding me of somebody, one of the other people up in our community here. She works with the youth. I think she do working in summer camps and things like that. I think it's Christy, right? It's giving that there could be a child, somebody that's very frustrated at this time, okay, with the never ending story and serendipity. They wondering when they gonna get blessed or when something is going to happen for them, and they overthinking about something when somebody's gonna come around or something like that too. It's like you just need to relax. Somebody also is like very insecure, okay, with the way that they look and stuff like that too. Flexible here. Then we got nurture. Somebody need to make sure that you're like not just putting all of that energy and attention into one child, right? Because it's given like the other children are looking, and there are other sensitive children in the environment and things like that as well. And they could be paying attention to the love and attention that you're giving to a certain particular child and stuff like that. But it's like, so make sure that you are spreading the love out, right? That part right there. And this could be a personal message to me as well as a godmother and a mother. But any of you who have children and work with children and stuff like that as well is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, the higher powers. Because it's like something is not over either as well. Something is not over. And so that's the problem. Somebody is like, they expected something to be over by now that is not yet over. Okay. With the higher power here, underlying energy, we got never ending story. So somebody's they it's like use your imagination to think good thoughts up in whatever situation that you got going on, okay? If I'm talking to one of the God children, you understand? Outdoors, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So the higher power card, that's the card that they just want to slip on out, you know. Somebody you got an eye for stuff like that. You can tell when you're in the presence of other gifted people, or people with spiritual gifts and abilities, anointed individuals, even if they are children and stuff like that. So we got time for a nap and fork in the road. So that part too. Somebody need to take a break. Hmm. It's like somebody that they just they've been through so much stuff with overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, this particular person. Okay, You've been healing your own inner child. You've healed your inner child. You've also somebody that's like you used to being on the hustle and bustle, on the go all the time and shit like that, right? Making things happen, working, doing hard tasks and things like that. Brain work with the thinking and stuff like that. There, thinker. You always thinking about what to do next. Period. And some of y'all, you always thinking of what you can do to help the youth, help the children. Real shit. With the never ending story too. And it's like somebody you just want them to know that they are somebody, and you exactly. And it's like somebody you could be like talk to somebody a lot and try to make them know that they are very important and things like that. But it's given like I think you feel like you got to do more and more and more because you're in a good place. Okay, that's what it is too. Like God has brought you to a good place, so you don't feel like your job is never done. But God is telling you that it's okay for you to take a step back, take time to yourself, to focus on yourself and things like that, because you are somebody who has overcome great difficulties and stuff like that. And it's okay to not know what you're wanting to do next, what direction you want to go in next, or whatever, something like that too. So I feel like that as well. Like people been trying to be up in your business and they want to know what's going on and they run into a stump, like they don't know what you got planned next and things like that. And low key is giving like you might not even know, but God is saying that it's okay for you to not know what you're going to do next. It's okay for you to feel like you don't even want to think about that shit because you got a regeneration going on anyways. You're going to be being refueled, you understand, as you take time to yourself and work on yourself and things like that, processing your thoughts. So why at the same time would you be wasting the energy and everything that the Lord is giving to you? You understand why you being replenished and shit. It's okay for you to chill out. It's okay for you to take a step back from things and not, you understand, go hard towards your goals and stuff like that because they're going to be accomplished no matter what. That's what I'm seeing here. It's not whatever you got going on. It's not about you wasting time or nothing. You just on a journey of regeneration, on a journey of replenishment. So the Lord wants you to know everything is okay. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. So it's like a lot may be going on and you don't even know why type shit. You could be wanting to know why certain shit happening, why somebody in particular wanting to know why you seem so lucky and all this and that and the third and shit too. Then you got the thinker here and it got flexible there with nurture. Period. And it's like I know how to take care of my kids. I know what they need, this and that. It's okay to listen to other people, learn new techniques and shit like that from others, real apply them. You understand? Somebody they might have been becoming a little bit too rigid. This is your reminder not to do so and know that not all children are the same. Real shit. Some people they like to compare one kid to another kid and shit like that because they both I raised both of them. You understand that type of shit, and so I don't know why this one acting like this and that one acting like that, or whatever the case may be. You understand stuff like that. Remember not to compare them because everybody different and shit like that too. As us adults, so I don't understand why people like to compare themselves to other people and shit like that, and try to be the next person like they ain't never learned to be themselves because everybody is uniquely individual. You understand? So it just be baffling me how people don't be wanting to be themselves nowadays. You understand? Real shit. It's kind of crazy, but God wants you to know that all is well, everything is okay, and everything is happening with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. It's like don't question it so much. Real shit. Just focus on here and now. Okay, here and now, right here, right now. What's going on in your life? Who's in your life right here, right now? Real shit. That part too. Brilliant idea. Okay, so that part right there, something about an idea that you have. This is something that you can do right here and right now, right? So whatever that is, it's like do it. Whatever you can do it. You understand that part right there? That's what I'm saying. And as you move forward on your divinely guided path, trusting your intuition, using your discernment and things like that, your material needs will be met as you continue to move forward. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, this gonna be a short one. Real shit. This gonna be a short one. Cause it's giving like you wrapped up some shit and people just still want to keep going. And to just let them hoes keep going, like the Energizer Bunny or whatever it is. I don't know what it is that they're aiming to be. You understand? But remember this is not a race. You understand? Because if it would have been a race, it'd be what, a rat race, and we're not rats. You understand? Real shit. So we gonna chill the fuck out on some real ass shit. Cause that part right there, the victory belongs to God, right? And who we rocking with? God, right? So we gonna always be a winner. So we gotta opt out of the race because that's a rat race. You understand? Real shit. Let them rats keep on doing what they doing. You opt out of that shit. Remember who you are. You understand? Remember who you are. And what it say? You are a powerful, loving, creative child of God, and you are very loved, okay? And with that being said, it's another one right here. I'll take it. Clairvoyance. I'm helping you with your spiritual sight, helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Look at all that love God got for y'all, fam. Look at all the love God got for us. And what I said, I'm over here talking about some if you sexy and you know it, clap your hands. Look at that. I'm over here on some for real though. Get your big hype your bestie up, hype your people up. You understand? Because that part right there, it could be some shit going on, right behind the scenes or unbeknownst to you or whatever the case may be. You understand? But it's like you just work on clearing out your energy, focusing on clearing out your chakras, making sure you strong, you healthy, you understand real shit. And let them thoughts and ideas and stuff start coming to you the way that they supposed to. And with that being said, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, everybody. I love y'all. I was gonna, I thought we was gonna have a long talk and stuff like that, but we not. I might come back in a few minutes though. I don't know, because it's saying that you're extra sensitive right now. For somebody, they can have a lot of money and all kind of shit, and they can seem like they real happy, but they not. But I don't know if that's our business or not. You understand that part right there? I don't know if that's our business or not. You feel me? But I'm gonna talk to y'all later.